hang out for a few minutes. I'm gonna move this truck. I'm gonna come back down, and we're gonna have a big talk. Hang out.
I was about to say upstairs. You didn't even put that thing.
Oh, nice and clean. Oh yeah. Hope everybody's doing good. It is Sunday, February 4th, 2024. Hope everybody's ready for this season. It's gonna be early spring. Yeah, good stuff, man. There's 5 of you guys hanging out. Ain't no one saying nothing. We got chat up on the board here. Show you guys what I've been up to. Got everything organized in the house. Boom. Got everything ready to rock and roll for the season. Still got to service the mowers. But the garage is organized, so good stuff, man. Good stuff. Got the workbench ready to rock. Got the workout area ready to rock. And we got my office rocking it out. Here we go. Nobody's chatting. Everybody's just sitting there, hanging out on Sunday. No one's talking. I'm excited. I'm ready for the season to start. Oh, we got one thumbs up. Boom. Thank you, sir, for the thumbs up. So let's turn this around. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Let's change this. Phone cut off. Wow. All right. So how's everybody doing on a Sunday? Hopefully we're doing good. Getting motivated for the season to start up. Good stuff coming. We have already started our season. We've already mowed grass. We've already done cleanup, and we've already done a mulching job. Did 4 scoops of mulch on Friday, and yeah, for those of you that don't know, Dalton is coming back full time with me this year, so we're ready, man. Travis Cover, welcome, my friend. It's good to see you here, man. Yeah, see, my son's doing great, man. He is back with me full time. He is going to be a different mindset this time around. Not going to be a employee laborer. He's going to come in as a business owner mindset. So, yeah, good vibes, man. Like, that's why I'm wearing my sweatshirt. I'm trying to spread good vibes to all you guys. And I know it's not, like right now, beginning of February, many of us are broke. And many of us are trying to figure out how we're going to get through it. So, hopefully, we can do that. Help you guys out. Help each other out through conversation. And everyone will be ready for the springtime. Good mindset. Good place in the pocketbook. And life will be good. So, hey, Daniel. Welcome, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, man. So Daniel, do you have a business? Are you ready for the spring season, bud? Because, yeah, I'm ready to go, man. We sent out, well, me, sent out all my emails to my clients on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday we sent that out. And got a good response so far. We've already sold like 130 scoops of mulch, approved, and ready to be prepaid for. So, yeah, it's good stuff, man. Daniel says, I'm a retired firefighter on disability. Hey, thank you very much for your service to your community. The rescue people, the firefighters, you guys are amazing individuals. And I appreciate you guys putting your life into taking care of other people. That's what life's about, taking care of others. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys need to throw up some topics here because I'm just going to hang out. I was feeling the good vibes, feeling energized from selling work and talking to customers. I went out yesterday for about 2 hours, talked to 2 clients. Yeah, it's feeling good. So, what do you guys want to talk about today? Throw it up in the chat. We'll talk about it. Like I said already, my mowing season is right around the corner. Like, right around the corner. I'll be mowing grass probably 6 or 7 weeks from now. And, yeah, I think we'll have I think we're going to have about 4 tractor trailer loads of mulch. So, 4 tractor trailers of mulch with 3 people working it is going to be a mission. Lifework Lawns, welcome, buddy. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. Happy Sunday to you, man. Yeah. I hope everybody's getting excited. And this little warm spell that we got kind of gets us in a early spring mode, this warmth. Because you start seeing the daffodils. I was out yesterday walking around clients' properties, and the daffodils are starting to come up. That means it is time to mulch. We got Jake, Homeless in America. How you doing, Jake? Been a long time since I've seen you, man. I haven't been watching YouTube personally very much for the last 30 days or so. So I apologize for not being around much on other people's channels. But I took a little break. I took a 40-day break from work. Didn't do any work for 40 days. Didn't think about work for 40 days. And I hiked 80 miles on the Appalachian Trail with a full pack on. Spent many nights out there in the wilderness. It was amazing. So, yeah. Just here to spread the good vibes today, guys. That's it, man. And whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. Whatever you guys want to bring up, open discussion, kind of. I don't expect a whole lot of people to be hanging out on a Sunday morning. It's 11:40 here on the East Coast, so I don't expect a whole lot of you guys to be here. But those of you that are here, I'm glad you're here hanging out. Have we lost any customers this year? Have you guys lost any customers this year? Yeah, we did. We lost a client, and it was a very big account, and it brought in good money. It was 2 mowings a month, and we would get $300 per visit, which was $600 income per month. And we had done, $10,000 worth of tree work there. Over the last 2 years, we had done a $10,000 lawn installation at that property. And he moved back to the States because he was living across seas. That's why I was taking care of his property. He moved back to the States, so I assumed I was not going to have that. So, hey, Ground Pounder up in the house. How you doing, bro? Hey, everybody. Ground Pounder just got himself a brand new truck. Well, brand new to him. Work truck. And it's a Ford. So let him know, congratulations, because it's a sharp looking truck, man. He just got it yesterday, I think. Ray up in the house. How you doing, sir? My buddy Ray. He also just invested some money in his business. He's invested more than a little bit of money in his business this past season. And Ray's latest purchase was a truck. So, hey man, the truck is your first employee. If you don't have a reliable truck, you don't have a business, in my opinion, because the reliability of your truck has to be there every single day for you to make $100,000 a year working. Okay, you got to have a truck every day of the year. That's just bottom line. So, Ground Pounder says, doing great, my man. Sitting here rubbing White's head because she has a migraine headache. Well, sir, I hope you have your headphones in so she doesn't have to hear my annoying voice. That's not going to help her headache, is it? Yeah, we got some good guys up in here already, man. And like I said, it's Sunday. I don't expect, a big crowd of people to be hanging out on a Sunday. Especially talking about mowing grass and mulching and landscaping. But there you go, Ground Pounder. Headphones on. Always good to do. So, yeah, throw up whatever y'all want to talk about, man. Anything y'all want to discuss. Anything you want to let me know is going on in your business. What are you guys buying new? Have you gotten new accounts? Because that's what I was just talking about, is new accounts. Lifework Lawn says, I love my F-150. Hope when I get at least 2 more seasons out of it. Getting up there in miles. Amen. Yeah, the truck situation, guys, you just have to have a reliable truck. It doesn't have to be brand new. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be special. It just has to be reliable. My first truck that I used for the first 5 seasons was a 99 Dodge Ram. I paid $4,500 for it. It lasted a long time. I just sold it last year. My second truck was a used GMC. I think it was a 2005, and I bought it for $15,000, and I used it for a long time. Just sold it last year. So just get a truck, and as long as that truck wakes up in the morning with you, the key turns on, and you go, then you'll make money that day. That's all that matters. Let's see, Ground Pounder says, so what's up? What you getting into this early season? I'm already in my season, man. I already said it before, but we'll talk about it more. I've already sent out all my emails to my clients, and that was like close to $70,000 worth of estimates. And I've already heard back from a good handful of them. I've already received prepayments that I give 10% off if you prepay me in February, when every landscaper starts feeling the burn of not having money. If you prepay me for your services that I'm going to do, That's gonna be loud. Give me a second. Boy, you loud, man. Oh, Lord. Now I'm gonna do it. All right. Sorry, man. My son was out there starting to pressure wash his car, so that got really loud really quick. All right. So yeah, back to I have put out a lot of money in bids. I've gotten good handfuls back. I lost a pretty decent sized client, but the next day after I lost that one client, I got two clients back. So that was amazing. Had two clients that I had before that they had gone other ways, different services, and I picked those two up yesterday. So good stuff. Good stuff. See if we can have some light. All right, hoping to chat. Ray says it's raining down in Georgia, so he is getting the seats out of his new to him truck, his work truck for his employees to ride around in. Put new carpet in it. Nice. Yeah, let me know how that Gertz? Let me know how that works. Never had to take seats out and put carpet in. But Dan LaFlame. What's up, warrior? He's out cutting brush. It's about 42 degrees out. Feels good. Good to have you here, bud. And yes, I'll say this, man. The Ford trucks, since I started working when I was 15, which is 31 years ago, Ford trucks have always been the best work trucks, but they were never the most comfortable interior. That was always my complaint with the Fords. They were plain Jane interiors. They weren't comfortable to sit in. But now the new Fords are comfortable. The Ford I got is very, very comfortable to sit in, really nice and decked out. But it's not overly decked out. Like, it doesn't have a bunch of features I don't need, like the GMCs. The GMCs have these tailgates. You hit a button and the tailgate lowers down for you. The mirrors will move around and do all sorts of cool stuff. I mean, I don't need all that stuff, and most of the time it's just going to break in the long run, and it'll cost me money to fix. So, not a big fan of having decked out trucks for work trucks. Huge fan of the Ford because of that. They're pretty simple, but yet now they have comfortable seats and nice interior. So, yeah, I had the Duramax because I did own a GMC. It was brand new 2004, back in the day, 2004. Brand new GMC, and it had the Duramax diesel in it. Excellent engine for the time I had it. And the Allison transmission was amazing when you were pulling weight. I was pulling chippers around. Yeah, I was pulling that turbo chipper that I had with that truck. And, dude, the Allison transmissions are nice. But, hey, the Ford that I got now, it was a 6.7 liter, 6.7 liter, 250 diesel. Yeah, it's a amazing truck. I love it. Honestly, I really do love it. I tried the Dodge Rams for a year. I rented them and to see if I liked them or not. They had 6 recalls on the Dodge Rams within 8 months, and that was a pain. It was just a pain to deal with. Then I went to the GMC. I had that for a short time. The GMC, like I said, excellent truck. Yeah, awesome truck. The one thing I didn't like about it, besides all the bells and whistles that I didn't need, was the fact that the front end of the GMC is hard to see over. Like, even if you're a big guy, it's hard to see over that front end. And sometimes people will be shorter than the front end of the GMC truck that you can see. You won't even see them standing there at the front of your truck. So it's kind of dangerous, man. So yeah. Ground Pounder says, I've been told that. That's why I have both. Oh, the Duramax and the Power Stroke. It says my Ford is an XL, nothing fancy at all. Yep, yep. Vinyl seats, floors. Yes, sir. Ray jumps in there, says, I lose a few every year. That's why I don't like firing customers in the off season, because you never know who is going to die, move on, or get brother-in-law to start doing their lawns. Dude, yeah, man. And that's a good point. Uh, I know everybody struggles with raising prices and going up in prices for their clients because you feel like you need to. I have mixed emotions about raising prices on clients you already have. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of raising prices on clients that you already have. Too many things can go wrong. You could send out a notice saying that you're going to raise prices just by 10%, and you could lose more than half your clients right away. I mean, those decisions are out of your hands. The decision that you made that told you you were in panic mode and you couldn't afford to go to the grocery store without looking at your bank account, and your mind told you you couldn't go to the gas station without looking at your bank account, when in reality, you can. Okay? I didn't raise prices on my clients. The mowing prices are the same. The weeding prices are the same. The mulching prices are the same. Now, my hourly services went up if you want extra services like landscaping. So I went up on my prices for my landscaping hourly rates, which is a good thing. So I don't know. Be careful if you're going to start raising prices, and don't expect everyone to stick around and be happy about it. It's not the way it works. Business is business, even if they've been doing business for you for 10 years. That being said, it's kind of hard to fire people when you've shown them perfection, like when you show them the best work that they can possibly ever receive and it's all perfect. They get used to that. And then anyone who comes in behind you, like say they get rid of you because of their budget, the next person who comes behind you is not going to do the same work, and it's not going to look the same. The customer gets disappointed and has complaints already up here about the person's service. So eventually, if their budgets are okay, they come back to you. They want that perfection that you got them used to. You spoiled them by making their property look so beautiful every time. Anything less is unsatisfaction. And that should be your main goal when you're growing your route, when you're growing your client list, is to always present your clients with perfection. Because once you see it, you don't want anything less. So it's your personal touch that matters. All right. So let's go to chat again. Said Dan the Flame says Dalton, boom, great for everybody. Yep. Dalton is like I said before, Dalton is back in the house, 100%, business minded and ready to rock and roll. I closed him out because he was too loud.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. You can just lift it up and go out if you want to go out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
It's fine. And Ray says the truck I bought don't even have electric windows. It's on my.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Gosh, I can never tell with the
You just
dang
weird.
freaking garage door.
So Ray says his truck doesn't even have electric windows. He went old school. Less things to break, less things to fix. And we got Dan saying, has anyone used a DR yard chipper? Anyone in the chat used a DR yard chipper? Let Mr. Dan the Flame know if it's any good or not. I have not. It's me, Phil. Smile. Boom. My man Phil. What's up, buddy? I know he's ready to rock this spring out, man. I know he's looking forward to it. He lives in my area, and I have a lot of respect for him. I wave at him when I see him, which isn't very often, but we still haven't hung out and talked yet. So hopefully this year, Phil, we'll meet up, man. We'll hang out, eat lunch, do something like that. All right, get to know each other. Um, See, Ground Pounder said I had a vacuum chipper trailer thingy a long time ago with a Subaru engine. It worked well. All right, I get it. Ray Ray says either raise prices or become more efficient. I chose to become more efficient, creating more time to do more properties and make it up in volume. Yes, that is one way. Boom, we got OR Lawn and Landscape up in the house with us today. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Everything is good here. Right now, everything's good. That's why I'm here, because I wanted to share the good vibes with you guys. Get everybody motivated for the spring. And, dude, I think it's going to be an amazing year. And I'm hoping you guys get mentally ready to take some defeats and keep moving. You know, you're going to get defeated. You're going to lose clients. You're going to not get these jobs. You're going to, if you're a landscaper, you may spend a whole weekend designing this beautiful project, and you come back and the client's like, I can't afford that. It looks beautiful. I can't afford that. Look, always try your best to find out what the budget is that you're working with. Let these people know that you can make their yard look any way they want it to look. I just need a budget to know what I'm working with. It's just like remodeling your kitchen. Remodeling the kitchen has a budget. You know what you're going to spend on your kitchen. And then you choose whether you want expensive oven range, whether you want expensive refrigerator, whether you want marble countertops, granite, or just regular plain Jane. You know, that's the way it goes. It's all based on the client's budget. If you can find a good approachable way to do that, you will land way more jobs based on pleasing their budget, right? I don't have to install 75 plants to make your yard look good. I could probably install 45 plants and something else and make your yard look good. You know, so many different ways out here to make money, so many different options to do mowing, landscaping, a lot of different ways. What's up? They were really loud out there, so I had to close them out. Yeah. That's fine. You want me to open the door for you?
It's up to you.
Give me a second.
I could do it. So I'm sure I could do it.
What up, fam?
It's a busy garage today, man. I got everybody in the family down here in the garage. Good stuff. All right, what's up in the chat? Let's see. Ground Pounder is still praising his trucks in the comments. The Ground Pounders also let me know it's 28 degrees there. That's not springtime. I'm lucky. Right now we're feeling 50s, and we have, dude, the next 14 days here where I'm at, it's gonna be in the 50s. Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful weather to go out and do some yard cleanups, get some fresh edges on the beds, and throw down some mulch, because that's on the list for the week. Yeah, I am right now. I'm booked up. I'm booked up right now. I'm already booked up. We have everyone said yes, so February is full of work, and once I hear back from a couple other clients today, then I'll fill up the rest of March until I start mowing. So let's see. Jamming some great music, says OR Lawn and Landscaping. Says cool shirts, Grateful Dead and Pink Floyd. Yeah. Pink Floyd's the best. Huge fan of Pink Floyd music. Grateful Dead definitely has some awesome wearing attire. I like that. Their music, not huge fan of Grateful Dead music, but Pink Floyd, on the other hand, amazing artist. So if you haven't ever mowed grass, listening to Pink Floyd albums, get some headphones this year. Listen to some Pink Floyd albums while you're mowing grass, right? Let's see, back to the chat. Dan LaFlame says, yard debris. Yes, barrels, green, new, orange. Just got big industrial bags, seen using UK instead of tarp. All right. So Dan just purchased some yard debris bags that he's been seeing people use over in the UK. And I do watch my buddy Alex over at Acres Lawn Care. They got a good channel. Him and his helper, pretty good guys, man. They do good work. They got nice little tiny little English-sized gardens and yards to take care of. They're funny too. So I know the debris bags you're talking about, Dan, and he's gonna try to start using those instead of a tarp. So good luck with that. Let me know how that works. And obviously, it depends on what size yards you have, properties you have, whether you're gonna tarp stuff, whether you're taking stuff away, or whether you just have debris bags. Yeah, size of properties matter. So Ray says, getting ready for a good season. I hope. Those were his words. I hope. And Phil says he took January off for personal reasons, but I'm like you, bro, working all through February mulching. Hit me up, dude. We can lunch. Yep, we definitely will, man. Yeah, guys, I took, dude, the best thing you can do is plan for the wintertime. I was able to take 40 days off of all this stuff that the world throws at you, okay? And taking a 40-day mental break is amazing. What's up, ladies? What up?
There we go. Okay.
Thank you. So, yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about, man. Sorry. People come by and walk through. I'm like, sometimes I'm like a squirrel mind. I'm like, huh, what? But, what the hell was I talking about? I don't know. I lost it, man. Lost it. Oh, I was talking about my days I took off. All right, 40 days off, right? Didn't have to think about life. Didn't have to think about business. Didn't have to think about customers. Didn't have to think about finances. Because I saved up enough money to take those 40 days off. And I set up a plan of action years ago to where I can send out my list of services I've done for all my clients in the past and collect money first thing before I get into anything. Yes, ground pounder. I was talking about 40 days and 40 nights. I'm telling you, man. Look, I went 80 miles on the mountain trails, hiking up and down mountains with a big pack on. It was amazing. Perfect. All right. I definitely recommend if you can find a way to save for the wintertime, take yourself 40, 60 days off of not thinking about anything. 40 days of not thinking about anything. Then you got to get back to the preparation time. But, all right. Ground pounder says, I've been off since November. Bunch of chumps. You guys only get 40 days off. Ground pounder gets 90. He's figured it out, all right? He does tree work up in Michigan. And anybody who's ever had tree work done to their house knows it's expensive. Anybody who's ever done tree work for a living knows you make a lot of money. So he's figured it out for sure. OR Lawn and Landscape says my dream truck is an Isuzu landscape truck. Nothing fancy. A used one would be good. Of course, have a truck and trailer for backup. Yep. Solo operator. I want to keep it that way. There's a lot to be said about being a solo operator. All right. Many of us, when we're young, we want everything big, right? We want to build an empire. We want to be known for our stuff. We want to see our truck names going down the street. We want to see our company name on the billboards when we're driving across town to give estimates. All right. That is the startup mindset of most of us when we're young. Okay. That's what the world told you was best for you. Now, I'm just going to let you know, only you know what's best for you. Only you know what's going to resonate inside of your soul and make you calm. Yeah, you can be stressed. You got stress levels. Of course you got stress levels. But, dude, anything that throws you out of your balance If you're not balanced, you won't be successful at this business stuff. You will sink into depression if you're unbalanced. You got to find a happy median of you making your income, not looking at your checking account every day to see if you have money, that kind of income, and you got to see what resonates inside of you. Do you want 6 employees that have families? That's 6 families that depend on you and your efforts to sell work and provide them with work. It's a huge, huge weight on your shoulders, especially when you're young. Okay, I'll warn you of that. So many of us discover through trial and error, trial and success, we try things in life and we find out what resonates that makes us balanced and happy inside. So many of us end up being solo operators, family family based businesses. That's just the way we flow, man, you know? And haha, we got Williams up in the house. Terrell, welcome, buddy. Good to see you here, man. Williams says being an owner is the only way to go. 100% agreed. Being a business owner is the only way to go when you're thinking about having a quality of life. Okay? That's what we're all looking for, is quality of life. We want to have time off to take our children to the doctors when they need to go. We want to have time off when our wife has our first baby, our second baby, our third baby. We want to have those times off, man. We want to have that schedule that we can fluctuate our own schedule in life, you know? And again, when it comes down to what size business you want, if you have 2 crews doing work for you, that means you're not out in the field, more than likely. You know, you have all the time you want to divide into what you have to get done, all the responsibilities. Now, if you're small, solo operator, and you need to take a day off, it's usually not that big of a deal because you can catch up throughout the week, putting in an extra hour or two each day. You can catch up whatever day you missed, right? So look, man, there's a lot of amazing warriors up in the chat right now. So check out who all's here. Give everybody a big old respect fist, man, because we got a lot of good people, good men. We probably got a woman or two watching. I think my analytics say we got a few women to watch, but for the most part, a bunch of hard-working warriors up in here. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Really do. I got respect for all you guys, man. Like, straight up respect for everyone who wakes up in the morning, works hard, takes care of their family, and tries their best to spread good vibes. Not everybody's successful every day at spreading good vibes. I get it. It's the way it is. But I think in the service business, like, if you run a service business, you enjoy making people happy. You enjoy seeing their reaction to your work that you do on their properties. That's one of the top enjoyments in doing this kind of work, man. We did a cleanup Thursday and Friday. It was for my old customers. They've been around a long time. They're elderly, and when they break down in tears because they're happy with your service, that means a lot to us. That's why you do it. Sorry. The layer door keeps opening and closing. So, yeah, look, I actually had time to, boom. Look, Randall's garage is organized. Everything is organized. I got a brand new setup over here. We got a workout space right here. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Here's my desk. I spent probably 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I came off the mountain after doing like a 24-mile hike. Spent 2 weeks cleaning up my garage, getting my whole life organized. I'm telling you, man, you get everything organized, it's a whole different feeling, man. You feel free. You feel like you're ready to build more, right? You're just ready to build up more. So, I don't know. You, yes. Let's see here. We'll go to the comments again. Old Terrell. Look, Terrell's an awesome dude, man. All right, he's got a channel. Williams Lawn Care, he's got a channel. Ray's got a channel. Ground Pounder's got a channel. A lot of these guys got channels that are hanging out. Definitely go check them out. Thank you for the hearts that are pumping up, sending good vibes through love always. And yeah, Terrell is solo. He likes doing it that way. He does tree work. He does all sorts of work. All right, Terrell's a worker, man. He hustles. And so Ray says, I used to really want to grow a big business, but I realized that was not for me. The headache became way too much. I think you gotta be a little bit lucky to get really big. Um, it ain't luck, man. It ain't luck, dude. The the guys that you see that are so successful at running these big companies, they love stress. They thrive in like a bee's nest kind of environment, man. That's just a different personality. That's it. There's so many different people and personality types. The people you see running these huge companies, that's their personality type. They love constantly having problems to work out and to fix. They love being the person that has the solution to everybody's problem. Okay, so I know a lot of people look down and talk trash about big businesses and they don't care, and that's not true, man. That's not true. The big business owners do care. They wouldn't have grown something so big that needed 30 people to operate the show. You know, they're just a different, okay? And they're not better, or they're not any more than us, they're not any less than us. We're all on equal playing fields here, because what really matters at the end of the day is, for me personally, I could have kept my tree business, okay? I was 26. I had this set up. I was motivated. I could have stayed where I was at. I could have built that into an empire, all right? But I know, because of the effort it would involve me to do personally, I would have neglected my children. I would have neglected my wife. I would have neglected my life outside of work and making money. And I would have turned around at age 46 right now, and I probably would have $8 million in the bank. I probably would have 10 bucket trucks riding around the town with my name all over billboards. I probably would have that, okay? But I would also look around and I would see the fact that all my boys are grown men now, and I don't have any memories. I didn't build a bond. They're not even my friends right now. They've grown up, they're gone. I would look around and my wife wouldn't even want to pay attention to me, since I didn't pay attention to her for 25 years. I don't deserve attention. So, just for me personally, that's how I look at life. If I would have built my empire, I would have ignored the important things that God blessed me with in this life that bring me love and happiness, in exchange for an empire of clout and money. So, but hey, everyone's on their own path, and everyone's going to do what they're going to do. Decisions are the most important things you can do. Decisions. All right. Roll up to the chat real quick. We got... All right, Terrell, you're out of here, bud. We'll see you, bud. So, OR Lawn Landscape, what program do you guys recommend? QuickBooks or Yard Books? You guys can do that in the chat for OR Lawn Landscape, because I have no answer for that. I don't use them, okay? I'm so old school, I do not use them. I'm sorry. So ground pounder, I don't want it, Ray Ray. I want to stay small, and it's actually kind of been a struggle. Yep. And then ground pounder also says, but more to deal with. Been there, done that. Don't want it. Yep. And Ray Ray says they usually have at least one or two good, solid employees. A lot of times, the big businesses don't make any more money than the smaller guy. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, a 3-man crew can make a lot of money. A 3-man crew can make $350,000 a year. Okay, if it's managed correctly by the owner. And if I'm by myself, I can charge $60 or $80 an hour, and I can only do so much work. Once I bring on 2 helpers, I can charge an additional $40 to $60 an hour per helper, which boosts my income up to $180 an hour as a business. And if I'm paying my employees, let's say $25 a piece an hour, that's 180 minus 50. That still leaves me making 130 compared to with no employees, I'm only making 60. All right. So the more employees you have, figuratively speaking, thinking, the more money you can make. But there's so much other things that go into it that cost you money. So up to 3, you'll make more money. Okay. In my opinion, my experience of 30 years doing it, if you have a 3-man crew, you'll make more money in your own pocket. Once you go over that 3-man crew, that requires a whole nother rig, a whole nother setup, a whole nother you. That involves another you. You got to find someone that's relatively close to you in responsibility and caring about what he's going to do every day. So, I don't know. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. And it's a lot of things to think about. And like I said earlier, the young guys come in here in the game, think they want to build a huge, monstrous business. Not everybody's going to be able to do it without crashing and burning. It takes a special person, man. So, I don't know, guys. I'm been live for 47 minutes, so I'm going to go for another 13 minutes. Yeah, and Ray says it right there, a 3-man crew with 2 trucks can really ball out. And Ray's a good example. He just bought a used truck for a low amount of money. He's going to fix it up nice enough to put them in a comfortable position to do work, That's it. Mr. Patrick Notzel in the house. How you doing, Patrick? Good to see you here, buddy. Everybody give a little peace up to Patrick Notzel. So, anything else you guys want to touch on here? I'm probably going to hang out for another 12 minutes or so and address whatever we want to talk about. Like I said, I didn't really have a topic. I'm excited, man. I'm stoked. I'm energized. I'm ready for the season to come in. I'm definitely ready to roll, man. Ground pounder said, and a big chipper. So, yeah. It's good stuff, guys. So Williams Terrell says myself and 2 other guys will rock it out hard. Yep. Yeah, and it's hard to find good employees. We already know that. That's one of the hardest things we can struggle with is finding good employees. But, it is what it is. So Patrick, tell everybody what you got going on this season, man. What's you a solo operator? Do you have employees? Do you have a career doing something else and this is your side gig? Let everybody know in the chat what your season is getting ready to start up, man. 'Cause I think I know everybody else I know most everyone else's positions and the sizes of their businesses just from us talking and hanging out. But, yeah, I didn't put any videos out about work. I didn't film my first trim back and mulching and I didn't film any of that first job, so I just didn't feel like it, man. I was so happy. I was in a good vibe. It was 62 degrees out, no clouds. It was beautiful, and I wasn't gonna film. I wasn't gonna ruin the moment for me.
Good.
All done.
No more loudness.
Nice.
Nah, it's just time for me to wipe stuff down.
So Ground Pounder says, "I'll be straight jamming in a month." Yes, you will, man. Your season will be rocking and rolling for sure. Ray Ray says, "Quality of life and in charge of my destiny is by far the most important thing." It is for me too, man. Definitely. Terrell agreeing with Ray Ray, saying facts, Ray. Ground Pounder, amen, Ray Ray. I'm giving one guy more money and more responsibilities this year. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna bump up Dalton since he's back on the crew, man. 100% career mindseted. I'm gonna bump him up significantly in his weekly pay. So he's also gonna learn how to drive truck and trailer, how to maneuver it frontwards, backwards, sideways. Yep. He's got some learning process to go through, but he's ready to do it. And we'll see how the season goes, right? I'm gonna have my soulmate shoveling mulch. I just got done talking to her. She knows. She's probably gonna have about 242 scoops of mulch to shovel. Yeah, you heard me. That's what I think I'm gonna end up with is 242 scoops of mulch. A scoop is a yard and a quarter, so that's a lot of yards of mulch that we gotta put down. But yeah, do the math real quick because I can't do it real quick. But if you do the math, if you have 242 scoops of mulch that you have sold, and each scoop is $80 profit, get your calculator. 242 times 80, and that is your profit for mulch. So, just saying, man. If you're not too old and your body ain't broken, get out there and sell mulch. Sell mulch, sell mulch. You've got 7 weeks before it's going to be mowing season. Sell mulch. I can't state it enough, man. It's like a whole another income. Like, seriously. It really is. So, back to the chat. Patrick Nozzle comes in saying, "I'm solo doing part-time with my full-time employment at a car dealership. I'm looking to expand the business this year somehow in some way." Cool. Very cool, man. Hey, guys. Patrick is a part-time warrior that is a full-time warrior. You know, he's living his life full of work, man. Full of responsibilities. So, well done, man. Well done. Terrell, have a good day, man. Enjoy your church service. Ground Pounder. Oh, let's see. Don't want to skip Ray. Ray says, "I just can't seem to find that guy that can handle good money. Dollars seem to corrupt these folks." Well, these fools. Yeah, for sure. Ground Pounder says, "I'm paying $1,000 a week, 40 hours for ground worker, and $1,500 for the foreman per se." Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. That's the objective. Find someone that is worth $1,000 a week or $1,500 a week. Find those people that are worth that, and they can bring you in anywhere from $3,200 to $7,000 a week. If you can find these reliable people, they bring in more productivity. You're more efficient, and everything gets done faster to where you have more time to do more work, right? Yeah. So that's the way that goes, man. Patrick says, Ray, I know that's going to be my problem when I go to find someone when I get ready to hire. And Ground Pounder just nailed it. Kind of like, in order to be successful working for guys like us, yeah, like us, the warriors that are up in the chat and watching all this stuff, in order for a employee to come in here and actually be successful, they're going to have to understand what Ground Pounder just said. It's not a job, it's a lifestyle. It is. It's a lifestyle. And you don't want, it's not going to be easy, but your $1,000 a week employee, your $1,500 a week employee that you want to find, they're not going to look at this as a job. They're going to look at it as, this is my life, this is my lifestyle. I think like a tree man, I think like a mowing man, I live like a tree man, I live like a mowing man. These people, just like you and me, will end up driving through their day on the weekends. You know, you say you drive into the parking lot at the mall. If you're a tree guy, you start noticing every tree that could be pruned for money. You start noticing every dead stuff in every tree that you go by. If you're a landscaper, you start looking at everybody else's landscaping in every parking lot that you go into, Starbucks, Intel, all these places. You end up looking at all these landscaping. If you just mow grass, you look at everybody's stripes. Everywhere you go, you end up staring at everybody's stripes and seeing if their edges are nice and crispy like yours. That's it. It becomes a lifestyle, and that's what you're looking for, you know. And you have to explain it to people. Hey, I'm looking for someone who's going to turn this into a passionate lifestyle that's going to change their life in the long run. And not too many people understand that, but it is what it is. So, LifeWorks Lawn says, I'm a solo operator as well, no employees. At the point now where I must decide to drop some of my smaller accounts and grow into higher end communities. And that's a good place to be. Changing up the clientele once you have a full schedule, it's a good place to be, man. It really is. Yep. Yeah, Ground Pounder says, eat, sleep, and breathe it. Patrick says it's a lifestyle. Yeah, and Ground Pounders, or in this case, end up dead. Yeah, Ground Pounder also says, I cut down trees in my head after I drove past them. It's true, man. You do. You end up, once it becomes a lifestyle, you notice everything in your surroundings that you could do better, that you could make look better, that you could, you just do. That's just the way it is, man. I mean, even last year, Dalton and Ian then would be at a place somewhere off the clock, and they'd see weeds in the beds somewhere and be like, oh my gosh, look at these beds. They're covered in weeds. It's funny. So, anyways, it is. It's inevitable, man. Well, I don't know, guys. It's 12:30. I have a soccer game to go to, indoor soccer at 3 o'clock that 2 of my sons will be playing in. And all the other players are people I coached from the age of 11, and now they're in their 20s. So it's pretty amazing to see these guys, when they were kids, grow up into men and hang out with them still. Then I'm going to pick up 2 prepaid checks for 2 different properties of mulching. And those 2 properties are 28 scoops of mulch. And a lot of money, you know. So, yeah, that's my day. And Morton Lawn and Landscape, welcome, buddy. It's good to have you here, man. Morton says, sometimes I do tree work. That's how I got started. Yep, I do it too, man. I still do tree work here and there when it's safe, you know. Dave Burns up in the house. How you doing, bud? David, I hope you're doing good. We got Daniel Snowden. How you doing, Daniel? Good to have you here, man. Hope you're doing good. So, guys, those of you that just jumped in, my apologies that you didn't jump in earlier, but I am going to dismiss myself from this live stream now, and I'm going to roll around my day, and I just want to spread the good vibes to you guys. Just want to get you guys to be motivated, be excited, and take your energy, spread it to everyone around you. Everyone you come in contact with, spread that energy to them, spread the love to them, and if you're gonna make money, get up and go sell the work. Sell the work. Get up every day to work. Move your feet. Use your brain. Put everything to action, and you will be successful. All right. Hey, the People's Gardener. Good to see you, man. Glad you were here hanging out. Hey, like I said, those of you guys that just came in, I apologize that you caught the end of it. But hey, as always, be good if you can. Always be kind, and above all, love each other. Elite landscape style. Peace. Appreciate you guys, man. Very, very much. And see if I can close this thing down or not. Oh, there it is. The off button. Love you guys, man. Out.